What's going on, children? Okay, here's the deal. Take a look at this. You got Allegheny owning a little bit of shares, and all of a sudden they launch this lawsuit, and all of a sudden Popcorn says it's frivolous, and all of a sudden Popcorn's ready to do $100 million to settle it. And on the other side, Allegheny's like, sure, no problem, we'll do this. Does that sound suspect to you? Of course it is. And it sounds suspect across the board. Everybody I run this through is like, wait a minute. Allegheny, how many shares you own in AMC? When did you buy them? For real. When did you discuss this? Like I said weeks before, when did you start the process of saying, we're being wronged with 8? Like, this is totally wrong. Like, for real? And all of a sudden you launch this lawsuit? My opinion is this: just like AMC and Antara work together in order to have this vote, in my opinion, I am believing that Allegheny and AMC, or Allegheny and Antara, all working together to get a settlement that is easy peasy for them in order to get the paperwork stamped by the Vice Chancellor in order for them to go forward with this cleanup operation. People, understand something. A pension fund with that little bit amount of shares, when did they buy it and what was their price drop? What was their expectations of getting returns on that? Normally they would just drop it and move on, take a loss, and at the end, why would they incur the legal fees and everything else? I think this whole thing stinks 100%. I think it's a setup. They want the paper to stamp it and seal the deal. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, this whole thing is gonna become more problems for AMC down the road. I'm just saying, because nobody has that little amount of shares and does the lawsuit. But our Vice Chancellor, she turned around and she turned this into a bigger thing and brought us into it. We still stand a good chance. Just trying to let you know, the entire, not the court, the people involved. And Allegheny is suspect as hell. They stink to high heaven.